Akaroa, Christchurch, speedboats, New Zealand sheep, gemstones, more New Zealand sheep, jade, dance parties, the divine Miss M, cute half-naked guys. Yes, I realise this is a cute half-naked guy, but you know what? It's a hot night here in Australia. Oh yes, and I'm a Star Wars nerd too. So on Tuesday, the 18th of February, we arrived at Akaroa. It's a popular resort town on the South Island of New Zealand. It's famous for its swim with the dolphins boat tours. It has fast jet boat tours. You could also go to Christchurch and do a Lord of the Rings tour. There was lots to do. I did the jet boat tour, which cost 90 Australian dollars for about an hour, and we saw dolphins. We went right from the bay to the mouth of the ocean. We learned about the history, and we also saw an abalone farm. To finish off the tour, we did about 3 or 4 fast spins, and so I couldn't take any footage. One of my main missions on this holiday was to buy some gemstones, jade in particular. I love the colour. So I went to a couple of places that sold them. I found the classic tiki, which was $650, and I would have bought it, but the lady behind the counter told me they're usually worn by big Maori warriors, and it's serious bling, so it would look pretty silly on a small person as myself. So I looked in a couple of stores and I found some absolutely great stones that were more suitable for my size. After the boat tour, I decided to take a bus that goes to Christchurch, which was actually quite a long way away. It was about 84 kilometres away, and it took between 1 and 1.5 hours because we also had some roadworks as well. It was also a good chance to meet other people from the boat that I hadn't before, and it was just a fun day. Christchurch remind me a lot of England, around Cambridge and Oxford, and also a bit of Melbourne as well. Very garden-esque, and in fact a lot of the people from the bus were going to the Botanical Gardens. I decided to take a W-class tram, which funnily enough came from Melbourne, and it took you around the 4 main streets of the city. We're coming up to stop 17. On the right, Rollicking Gelato for ice cream. Last Word Whiskey Bar open at 4 with 500 different single malts. On the left here, the Institution Craft Beer Bar. They currently have a chili beer by the look. So here we are in the crow's nest, being all very refined, although I'm drinking a American Budweiser, which is not very refined at all actually. Anyway, this is how do we say it again? Crow's nest in Okra. Okra?
Now getting me confused.
Okra is something. Okra is something you eat, isn't it? It's a vegetable.
Oh, could be.
Okra. Okay.
Akaroa.
Beautiful place. Later that night, after dinner, we went to the cabaret show where we got to see the divine Miss M. And in fact, it was my favourite show probably on the whole cruise. Seeing my favourite diva, well actually that's not true. I'd say my top 5 divas would be Tina Turner would be number 1, Diana Ross would be number 2, number 3 would be Bette Midler, number 4 would be Cher, and number 5 would probably be Whitney.
But you gotta have friends, feelings are so strong. You got to have friends to make that day last long. chicken shit into chicken salad. Make no mistake about it, ladies and germs. Eggs will be laid and mud will be swallowed tonight. Oh, and it's so exciting for me to be here on Atlantis. Because you know I just finished a show in Vegas recently. And boarding the gangway here tonight, I couldn't help but notice the similarities between Vegas and Atlantis, you know? Aside from the elves impersonators,